Hi there, my friend. Do you know what it's like to have a skin issue that no matter what you throw at it, it just won't budge, won't get better, it won't heal? I know exactly what that feels like because that's what I had to deal with for over 12 years of my life. Since I was at college and right into my early 30s, I was battling massive cystic acne. This is what can't see the picture so well because I've got a lot of glare from the sun coming through the window. You can see a little bit of my cystic acne. This is a picture I took in the spring of 2007. And you can see how terrible my acne was. This was a time in my life where I would not have dreamt to show up on a video like I am today with no makeup. Just have a little mascara so you can see my eyes, but I have no makeup. And that's just something I would have never dreamt of doing when I had cystic acne like this. It just was not fathomable, as you can imagine. And you can see why. So I'm just starting this video. This is going to be a series of 4 little videos because I want to share with you how I went from this to then I took this picture a few months later. So after battling my acne for over 12 years, within just a few months, and really when I boil it down to it, it was almost I could say weeks that I was able to heal my skin and go from this to this. And so where we need to start is that I want you to know what doesn't work, because I spent 12 years doing what doesn't work. And so I don't want you to spend a year, 2 or 3, or even months doing what doesn't work. So the first thing that doesn't work is to treat your skin issue as if it is something superficial. So what I first did, or that the other, not just something superficial, but that it's just a symptom that you can throw a medication at it and make the symptom go away. The skin issues are always complex. So the first thing I did when I started noticing that my acne was a problem, I started getting breakouts in college. I never had acne as a teenager. And so I started getting breakouts in college. They got a little worse after I graduated from college. And so now I had a job, I had some income. I started getting monthly facials and, going to a cosmetologist and trying to calm the skin and cleanse the skin. And, sometimes it seemed like some of it was helping, but it definitely didn't make it go away. At that point, I also went to my doctor and I said, I've got not only this acne, but I'm having some menstrual cycle issues. And my doctor said, oh, no problem. We'll just put you on birth control and it's going to take care of everything. Like, great. It didn't. I went on birth control and I had to switch medication several times because it wasn't working. 3 years into taking birth control, I was feeling awful. I was overweight, feeling nasty in my body. And I realized, oh, all I'm doing is taking synthetic hormones in the hopes that these hormones are going to override whatever my body is doing. But it's not really healing anything. It's not healing why it is that my body is creating acne. Why is my body creating acne? And so I quit the birth control and I decided I need to figure out why my body is doing what it's doing and see if I can resolve it. So I started experimenting. I quit meat, I quit dairy, I would quit gluten because, I would say, oh, I know, it's the meat. I need to quit meat. And maybe once in a while I would see a little bit of improvement, but I would still get breakouts like this. So at this point in my life, I had already, done all sorts of changes in my diet, and I would still get breakouts like this. So what I want you to first take away is that skin issues don't resolve from the surface. Your skin issue is not a surface issue. It is an inside-out reaction. It's coming from the inside of your body out. And so the solution is going to be working inside of your body. And so right around the time that I, took this picture, I was already understanding that there were issues of inflammation and leaky gut and a burdened liver that all kind of played a role in skin inflammation and skin issues. And I'm not just talking acne, it's also eczema and even psoriasis, even though it's an autoimmune condition, but it's the same conglomerate of factors that will lead to skin issues. And then there's a fourth element that was the critical turning point. But I'm going to be sharing all of this in videos over the next few weeks because I want to invite you to digest all of this and also invite you to a free webinar I'm doing at the end of the month, at the end of March, totally free, where I'm going to share with you all of the details of each one of these 4 steps. And the fourth one, which is the most profoundly essential. So you're going to find the link to the webinar registration page under this video, but I'll still continue sharing on YouTube some of these little tidbits. The first one is stop treating your skin as if it's a surface issue and stop trying to just make the symptoms go away, because it's much more complex and it comes from the inside out. All right, my friends, I'll see you in the next video.